Today, I want to talk about the three platforms through the three softwares that I use absolutely every day for my business. I love them. They allow me to work remotely with my entire team and with my clients. And I want to show you each one of them as a kind of intro. So I'll be sharing my screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. And if you have questions, please drop a comment below. Hey, I'm Chris, director of KVM Interior Design, an online firm that supports interior designers with their workload. You know how you start a business to have more freedom and more time with your family, but you end up glued to your phone worrying about deadlines? Well, by outsourcing to our team, these designers can free up some of their time to work on what matters most to them and to their business growth, and they delegate everything to us. It allows them to grow their business without the cost and hassle of having full-time employees. Okay, let's move on to the computer. Ready? The first tool that I use absolutely every day in my business is called Slack. If you haven't heard of it, it's basically like WhatsApp, but for business. If you have a team, even if it's just one person and you don't want to share your personal number, Slack is amazing because it allows you to keep the communication going. We check in multiple times per day to ensure that everybody knows what they're supposed to do. If the clients have comments about a project, our operations manager shares the feedback on Slack, and it just allows us to keep the communication flowing. And as you know, if you don't know me, communication is absolutely fundamental for me. So Slack, absolutely recommend. We have channels for every designer. So as you can see here, we have projects for each one of the people on my team. So all the projects that they are assigned, we're just going to keep the communication within those channels. Then we have a team general announcement channel, and it's where every day our operations manager is going to give us a list of ongoing projects, the deadlines, the statuses, and who's doing it, obviously. Then we also have a project management channel where it's just for the management team. And yeah, so then obviously personal conversations here. But Slack is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend that you use it even if you work with one other person or two. The first tool, Slack, was used mainly internally with the team. Now we move on to Dubsado. I have many videos introducing Dubsado. It's a great tool to track your leads, to manage your clients, to automate some of your processes in your business. So I'm not going to go into it, but on this page, you can see like you're able to track all your leads, which means you can follow up with them. They are warm leads. They filled out a form on your website, and that is why they appear in my leads list. So you can basically just go and talk to them, make sure that they have more information about the service that they were interested in on your website, and potentially they will move to jobs. So jobs is the paying clients. The other things that you can do is add your packages, so you can easily invoice your clients with your packages. So you can fill them out here. You're not going to lose any time. You can add payment plans as well. And the workflows is the best feature in my opinion. You can, based on your processes, you can create what Dubsado calls workflows. And those workflows are going to allow you to automate some of the repetitive tasks in your business. For us, we mainly use it between the lead capture to the onboarding of new clients. It not only allows you to be organized, it allows you to also be super efficient because it means you have the same process for every client. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. And of course, like there's so many steps that you're not gonna have to do manually every time. So one step is going to trigger another step, and it's going to save you so much time. So for example, if you send an invoice, once the client has paid the invoice, then it's going to trigger the onboarding workflow. So for example, it's going to send the welcome packet. It's going to send all the information that they need to get started with you. It's going to create the client portal and so on. So it's a great feature, and it's the main reason why I use Dubsado in my business. And now we're going to move on to the third tool that I use every day. ClickUp. This is for project management. So Slack was basically to manage my team, very effective to communicate with everyone on the team. The second one was Dubsado. So it's a client management tool, and ClickUp is a project management tool. So once you manage your client, like you manage your clients, you still need a tool that will allow you to manage your projects and make sure that you're on track. So I use my ClickUp a little bit differently than interior designers, but this is a template that we've created for interior designers. We actually sell a one-on-one setup for ClickUp. Our clients love it because they feel so much more in control and efficient and organized. They know exactly what needs to be done and when. And this is what I want to quickly show you here. So you would have one of those for each one of your clients, and then you have different parts like information, project management, admin, onboarding, kickoff meeting, design, install, and project offboarding. And under each one of those groups, you have multiple tasks that need to get done. And for each task, you can set a priority. You can add a delegating date. So this is great because, for example, let's say you have a presentation, or you have you schedule an on-site visit, right? There are things that you will want to delegate to us, for example, KVM. And imagine that the on-site visit is a week from now. Let's say 2 weeks. You will define the date that you need to send us the brief, so that we have enough time to work on the project and you have it delivered to you before the on-site visit. So if you start tracking everything and being super organized with everything that needs to happen in your projects, you will be much more efficient and much more in control. So you can add dates, you can add assignee. If you want to add people to your team, for example, let's say you have a VA, you want to assign tasks to her, or you want to assign tasks to yourself. You can add your clients or your contractors or your vendors as well to your dashboard, and then you can assign different tasks to different people. You can add a status, so you know exactly what's the status for each one. Delegate as well, if you're going to delegate this task or not, and then you have the progress in real time. So our clients who have been using this template absolutely love it because, I mean, there's no better organization than this. So if you want to have more information about this, I highly suggest that you send me a message, because we do have one-on-one setup for Dubsado and a one-on-one setup for ClickUp. So you will be able to automate some of the repetitive tasks in your business, and you will also be able to be super clear on what needs to get done for all your clients, which means that you're going to save time, you're going to save money, because if you can automate some of the things, then you're going to save money as well. If you can automate, you don't need to delegate. And then all the stuff that needs to be delegated, you will know exactly when you need to send the briefs, when they need to issue it back to you for your presentations, and you're going to be so much more efficient. So if you want more information, send me a message, a comment, send me an email, and I will give you, or you can also check out our website and you will see all our services on there. So if you have any questions, just drop me a comment. If you like the video, like it, comment, and subscribe.